Hello everybody, my name's Renee and this is my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So how has everybody been? I hope everybody is doing well. We are getting closer and closer and closer to Christmas, which is starting to panic me a little bit because it's just... I swear it gets here quicker every year, and like the older the kids get and the more complex they are to buy for, the harder it is. So yeah, that has me a little bit frazzled, but guess what, it's here. I am about to launch my Christmas advent calendar. So if you weren't here last year, what I did was I launched a Christmas advent calendar that went up to 12 items, and it was just a lucky dip. You dipped into the box, you opened up a present. You could do it the 12 weeks before Christmas, although I don't even know if we've got 12 weeks anymore. Or you could do the 12 days before Christmas and then open up the last one on Christmas Day. Or you could get it in the mail and tear it all apart and open them all at once. It's completely up to you. They are all pretty much budgeting items, although this year a lot of people said that they would like a few non-budget items in there. So I haven't locked down everything that's going to be in the box yet, only because I have to bulk order things. So for example, if I have 5 orders of the 12, that will dictate what I buy, because in each package there's different things. So for example, the 3 item will have 3 items in it, obviously. The 6 item one will have the 3 item one and then 3 more. And then the 12 item one will have the 3 and then the extra 3, and then it will have another 6 more. So it's a bit... I need to be able to know how many I'm doing so that I can order everything in it. And then, for example, if something goes wrong and I can't get enough of one item, I can quickly switch it and get something else. I do make sure that you are getting a bang for your buck, though. I really try and keep it as affordable as possible. I have done a spoiler video on my last one from last year, so if you're kind of unsure about spending the money, go and have a look at that video. They're the kind of items that you're going to have in it. I mean, they will all be different, but that's the kind of things that would be in the advent calendar. Now, like last year, some of the items in the advent calendar I will release next year, and some of them I won't. So there is no guarantee that you are going to be able to buy everything in the advent calendar at a later date. Now, I'll go through the pricing and then I will go through the pre-ordering process. So the 3-pack is going to be $40. Now, like I said, I really tried to keep it as cost effective as possible so that more people can access it, because I really hate seeing like a $500 advent calendar, because a lot of the time I would love to buy them, but I just can't talk myself into spending $500 on an advent calendar. So I really tried to keep it as low as possible, to the point of even like cutting into my profit margins. But I really wanted to give everyone a chance to have something special at Christmas. And if you love cash stuffing and budgeting as much as I do, this is a way to do that. It's also a way to like get some all new items and start fresh in the new year with all new stuff. So the 3 item is going to be $40 and regular retail price is going to be $45. Now, it's probably going to end up being more than that, to be honest, because what I do is I price the item and then I make sure that it meets that whole price. So for example, I'm meeting a $45 retail price. So if you go into my Etsy store and I was to post it on my Etsy store, it would all equal to at least $45, but it's going to be more than that. I can tell you that already. The 6 item is going to be $80, and the retail price for that is going to be at least $120. So you're going to spend $80 and you're going to get at least $120 worth of value. And then the 12 item one, this is the big kahuna. This is the one I really worry about because the price is high. It's high. I'm not even going to lie. But 12 items is a massive undertaking. Like, I've been making like these items for months and months and months, and I'm starting to get them stockpiled ready to go. Now I don't know how many people are going to order these. I may not have anyone, which means I've made all of that and bought everything, and there's going to be I'm not going to be able to get rid of them. So it is a bit of a risk, so I have to make sure that I am covered financially if that happens. But 12 items is $160. Now all this pricing is the same as last year. The only thing I've done this year is I've removed the 9 item option, only because it was just adding more and more work. So the 12, everything is the same pricing as last year. So the 12 item one is $160, and it's gonna have at least a $300 value to it. So if I was to upload every single item onto my Etsy store that's going to be in this, it's going to be at least $300. It's probably going to be more. The only other thing I want to mention is that shipping. Now, shipping is always expensive in Australia, whether I'm shipping domestic or international. So please, when you are looking at these items, please, you need to take shipping into consideration, because based on the items I got, I'm actually going to have to put it in a box. And last year I could fit it in a bag. This year it's going to be a box. So I think the boxes are always more expensive. It goes on weight. So it's just, whereas the bags give you up to a certain amount of weight, the boxes are weight alone. So keep that in mind. The shipping is probably going to be a hefty chunk of change. But I'm hoping that by keeping everything the same as last year, it will make it a little bit easier. Like I'm really trying to keep the price down. Pre-ordering. This is a pre-ordered item because I need to know how many of everything I need to make sure that I have, make sure that I have made, and all of that kind of stuff. So pre-ordering is from the 1st to the 15th of November. So on the 1st of November, this is going to go live on my Etsy store. You can pre-order from the 1st to the 15th of November. Close of business on the 15th, which I think is about 5 p.m. Sydney, Melbourne time. The post will disappear. So it will no longer be on my Etsy store. If you haven't ordered by then, I'm sorry, that's it. It's not going to be, the advent calendar won't be available again until next year. And I only have 10 of each. So I'm going to have 10 of the 3 item, 10 of the 6 item, and 10 of the 12 item. So if, for example, you want the 12 item, you're going to have to get in quickly because that one's got a lot of the big ticket items in it. So if you kind of want to experience the whole thing, that 12 item one is the one you're going to want. These ones are a bit lesser because they're lesser in value. I don't really have to buy anything from them. It's more making sure that everything is made. So, like I said, things that are in this calendar, there is no guarantee that they are going to be launched next year. So if you miss out now, you may not see those items again. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. If you have any recommendations, because I haven't locked in all of the items just yet because it depends on if I can get as many as I need. Please let me know like what you would like what kind of non-budgeting item would you like? What kind of budgeting item would you like? Would you like a theme to the box? Like I said, I already have started making a whole bunch of stuff and it's ready to go. But I'm always happy to swap things up to make sure that you guys are getting what you want. Let me know what box you would get if you had the choice. So, just to recap, we've got the 3 item box, which is $40. We've got the 6 item box, which is $80. And then the 12 item box, which is $160. Everything goes on pre-order on the 1st of November. So please make sure that if you want to order it, pre-order it because it won't be available again later. And I only have 10 of each. So if you want that 12 item box, you need to get in quickly, because that was my most popular one last year. I think I sent out quite a few of them. That was the most popular box. So get in quick. I have limited, like I said, to 10 each, just so that I can make sure that I can get them all out in time. Now, what's going to happen is the 1st to the 15th is when I'm going to order them. I'm hoping to start shipping them on the 1st of December to try and get them out by Christmas. If I can get them out earlier, I will. But the 1st of December is going to be the latest, because I need to make sure that if there's any international ones, I need at least 2 weeks for it to get to where it needs to go. So domestic ones, they generally take about a week. So I'm really hoping to get everything out by the 1st of December. Once I have shipped everything out, I will do a spoiler video like I did last year. So it will have major spoiler alerts on it in the title. So if you bought one and haven't received it yet, you don't watch it. I mean, you can watch it if you want, but it's going to spoil the surprise. So I will be doing a video of everything that was in it, so everyone will get to see. But yeah, leave your feedback in the comments. I'm so flipping excited. If you have any questions, concerns, any suggestions, let me know. So now that we've done that, I am doing a cash stuffing this week, obviously, and I need to do a little bit of a mini bill exchange. So we did get the car, we got the Kia registered, and I just used money from my bank account, so I need to pull out the money from here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 450, and it was right on 450. We got the Kia registered, we paid for her inspection fees, and then we had to replace the windscreen wipers. So that's what that's for. Oh look, do you like my nails today? I was trying to do like a Louboutin effect. So underneath is red, and then on top is like a jet black. But with the red one, I tried using my dip powder, but it didn't work, so I had to paint it with nail polish. What do you think? It's very different to what I normally do, but nah. I was like, let's give it a go. Yeah, so although I think I did these thumbs way too long. I think I'm gonna have to file them down because they're really long and they're gonna keep catching on stuff, which is just gonna frustrate me. Okay, so before I do any kind of cash stuffing, I need $100 for my cash stuffing, and I need $50 for my the cash stuffing, and then I need another $50 for the savings challenge. Now, I don't know what I'm going to be able to cash stuff because I've pretty much picked everything clean. So it's got 70 in it. I don't think there's anything in here. 51. Oh, I can do that. So I'll put 1 in there and then take 100. So hang on a second. 75. What? I've confused myself, people. I just took out a $100 bill, didn't I? I did, I swear I did. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't know what I've done, but I've confused myself. That one's got 80. That one's got 50. Okay, so we've got 20, 45, 50. So we can do this one. It's those $100 ones that are the hassle. So that's empty now. This one's 20, 40, 50, no. Emergency. It's got $500 in the bank. We've got 50, 75, 80. Nope. And Evelyn and William have just got their 500. I think the only one that's going to have in here is Christmas bank. 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. Actually, do I have any money in pets? You will not believe it. The cat's bloody automatic litter broke. We pulled it all apart. We cleaned it. No, there's no money in there. It's a shame. So we had to replace it. Now, did we have to replace the automatic litter? No, we did not. But I view it as I'm getting older, I'm trying to really pick my battles. Like, do I want to spend 2 hours every week scooping out a litter? No, not when I can buy a machine that does it for me and all I got to do is swap out the bag. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm willing to sacrifice the money for that. But that kind of put a kibosh on a lot of things. So now this is the $5,000 challenge, and I'm not sure if it had any 50s in it. So yes, it does. So 51, 52. Alright, well that got rid of the hundreds. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the second time I've done the 500. So we're sitting at 1,000 now, which is really good. Okay. Now this is the money will be for the savings challenge. As I said, when I complete a savings challenge, I am not replacing it. I am just letting it, I'm emptying out the envelope, removing the envelope and putting it at the back, just because I want to finish all of these savings challenges by the end of the year. And if I keep filling them, I'm not going to be able to finish them. So if I get to the end of the year and I've still got time left and there's no challenges, I will probably just do some mini ones, so 25, 35. And I'm kind of thinking, like, should I leave it, do like an epic cash stuffing, like reallocate all these funds all at once at the end of the year, because it's only a couple of weeks away really, and then I'll do an end of year tally of everything that's in my envelopes so that I can see how much I've saved this year, because it has been a bit of a kerfuffle. And I haven't saved as much as I wanted. I'm hoping next year that I can increase our payments to our deposit, because we are going to have to get, I am worried, we are going to have to ask the landlord if we can have another year, and I'm worried she will say no. I'm really, really concerned. But there's nothing we can do about it. We're actively saving. We're keeping her up to date. I'm hoping by the end of next lease, like, that'll be it. Like, we can ring her in December and, like, great, we're ready to go. Let's start the process and we'll do it in the new year. Like, that's what we're hoping. But ultimately, it is her decision. Which will suck because we don't have access to the money we're saving. So if we have to move, we're probably going to have to empty all of these envelopes, which will be really tough. But like I said, ultimately it's her decision. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. But she is an amazing landlord, so I'm hoping that she can stick with it another year, and every year our rent does go up, so hopefully if there's any extra costs that will cover it. But then when the rent goes up, we've got less money to save, which, yeah, so it's a bit of a roundabout. So we really need to get into our own place. I'm also worried about the changing market. Like, I'm worried that by the time we finally get there, they're going to be like, nope, sorry, this house is now 500,000 or whatever it is, or like 550 or 600. Like, I just, yeah. So 100, 155, 65, 75, 85, 90. So have we got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. You know what? I'm just going to take the 20. I'm just going to take the 10 out and just, yeah. I always have extra now, so I'll just take it out of that this time. Saving up for me and Les need new glasses. And both William needs an eye test. So the eye test will be free, which is fine. But if he needs glasses, we need money for that. So 25, 35, 40. 25, 35, 40. Oh, they've all got the same amount in them. Is everyone prepared for Christmas? Like, seriously, is there anyone actually prepared? Like, I think I know what I want to get her. It's just getting the money. Like, every week I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to take $50 and go in and get them the kids stuff. But it just, something comes up, like a bill or an expense or just the sheer price of groceries. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And it's just, there's just nothing there. I don't know what to do because it's getting later and later. And I mean, we're already having a very small Christmas, so it's not like, it's not like they're going to be getting a lot, but, yeah. That's what I'm worried about anyway. So 51, 50, 20, 30, 40. Some of these I might be able to. This household one I will be. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. So 55. There. So we've only got, what, 2 more? 55, 65, 75, 80. Oh. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. 55, 65, 70. $5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. I'm just going to put the 50 in. See, the problem is I'm probably not going to be able to do that again. But, yeah, it means I'm going to have to go to the dang bank. Because I have been enjoying not having to go to the bank. So we've got 100, 150, 200, 205, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. Hang on a sec. So we've got 205, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 300, 305, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400, 405, 10, 15, 25, 35. Because it was meant to be 450, but because we put that extra in those envelopes so we could round it up. Okay, so that is it for me. Remember to live, laugh, love, and when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye, guys.